Hello students. Yes, now we shall understand the last type of risk, which is segregated under the unsystematic risk. In my last that is previous video, I have explained on what is a business risk, talk about what are the internal risks that the organization is going to face, and what are the external risks that which is going to affect the firm or the same stream of the industry or the enterprise. So in this video I'll be explaining on what is financial risk under unsystematic risk. Well, see, financial risk is something which is, as the name itself tells, it is related to the method of a financing which is adopted by the company. Again, it all depends upon the company, whether it is a small, where what I'm talking about the determination, determining about the nature of the business, the size of the business. Right here it talks about the leverage which is leading to a larger debt servicing a problem. See, if you have a capital structure as in terms of financing mix, you will see that should I issue in form of equity, should I go for in form of issuing in form of the preference issue of debentures, loan, isn't it? So it talks about how much you have the leverage, how much debt you have infused in your capital structure, and it leads to the the larger debt servicing problems or any kind of short term liquidity problems due to the bad debts, the provision what you want to create. So the delayed receivables and the falling current assets or the rise in current liabilities as well. So these problems, it could not doubt be solved, but they may lead to the fluctuations or a volatility in terms of earnings, profits, and the dividends that you are liable as a firm, you're liable to pay to the shareholders. And sometimes, you know if the company runs into the losses or reduce profits, this may lead to fall in returns to investors or any kind of a negative returns as well. So the proper financial planning and the other financial adjustments, it can be used to correct this particular risk and such that it should be controllable. Fine. So now what you have to understand about this financial risk is that, see, financial risk, it is one of the high priority risk which is going to affect the business in a direct way. Where here what happens, the financial risk is it is caused due to the market movements, and the market kind of it can include a host of factors, like a financial risk. It can be of the market risk, a credit risk, a liquidity risk, operational risk, a legal risk. Let us understand each one of them. Before that, the financial risk, it's kind of risk which is involved, that a company won't be able to meet its obligations in order to pay back its debts. I mean to say, whatever it has borrowed, the company will not be in a position to meet its obligations which is borrowed from the outsiders, which in turn could mean that potential investors are going to lose the money which is invested in the company. See, the more debt a company has, the higher the potential financial risk, because outsiders money is something where you are liable to pay. That's what we say under the financing mix. What is the proportion of owned money and what's the proportion of borrowed money? If your borrowed money is huge, of course the potential risk attached with your capital structure, that's also really very huge, right? So here, the potential financial risk, it should be a factor in order to consider when deciding whether or not to invest in a particular company. See, is its cash flow like sufficient to cover its debts? What is its a debt to capital ratio, isn't it? All these matters. And this will last like just in one of many financial risk ratios that can help the investors, and others include the debt to equity ratio and the interest cover, right? So here the various types of risk, it includes a credit risk, in which a counterparty cannot pay what it owes, right? And there's something called as a liquidity risk, where in which the company's cash flow is inadequate, sorry, it is inadequate. And the currency risk, in terms of the exposure to foreign exchange movements. And foreign investment risk is also there, where the companies, like it's gonna happen overseas, the assets may be in the danger, right? And the asset risk, in which the value of a company is, the asset banking, the backing might, it can also fall, right? So all these aspects are really very very important when it is subjected, when it is stated with the particular aspect called financial risk. Well, so now we shall understand what are the different types of the risk that which is associated with the term finance. Now what does see, we have basically the market risk, credit risk, liquidity risk, operational risk, legal risk. Fine. So now we shall understand each risk, how it is going to play a vital role in the organization or a stream of line of the business. Fine. The first step what you have is a market risk. This is what you have again under the systematic. Here how it is going to work. See, this type of risk, it is going to arise due to the movement in the prices of the financial instruments, right? Can be due to the inflation, deflation. All of a sudden there can be a high in the price, a low in the price, right? So here the market risk, it can be classified as the directional risk, non-directional risk, right? And the directional risk is something which is caused due to the movement in the stock price, the share prices, and the interest rates, so on and so forth. And the non-directional is something that can be because of the volatility risk, where the fluctuating risks are going to occur under the market risk. So next type of financial risk what you have is a credit risk. What does credit talk about? See, this type of risk, it is going to arise when one fails to fulfill their obligations towards their the counter parties. Here the credit risk, it can be classified into sovereign risk and settlement risk. What does it talk about sovereign settlement? See, sovereign risk is something that which usually arise due to the difficult foreign exchange policies which is set by particular country. And the settlement risk on the other hand, it speaks about where this kind of risk arises when one party makes the payment while the other party fails to fulfill the particular obligations which was agreed upon, right? So this talks about the credit risk. Next risk associated with finance is the liquidity risk. Of course, see, this type of risk, it arises out of an inability to execute the transactions, right? So here liquidity risk, it can be classified into the asset liquidity and the funding liquidity. Asset liquidity is where it is going to arise due to insufficient buyers, where there are no buyers for your current assets. What's going to happen here then? Of course, it is going to have an impact, a negative impact. And the insufficient sellers, it is against the sell orders and the buys orders respectively, right? So this talks about the liquidity risk factor. Next up what you have is the operational risk. Now what does operational risk talk about? See, here what happens, this type of risk, it is going to arise out of the operational features such as there can be a mismanagement or mishandling in the organization, or any kind of technical failures attached with the operation, and it can include the fraud risk and the model risk. Fraud is something due to lack of controls, you'll just lose the controls and you can lead to the fraudulent activities. And model is something which arises due to the incorrect model application, how it is being applied in the organization, right? And then you have something called as legal risk, where it states about the financial risk which is going to arise out of the legal constraints, such as you have lawsuits. Like whenever a company needs to face financial losses out of the legal proceedings, it becomes the legal risk. So to sum up with the concept of what is financial risk, see, it is the possibility of losing the money on an investment what is being made by an individual. It can be the government, the financial institutions, big corporations, right, or the business venture. See, some more common and distinct financial risk, it includes, as I said, the credit risk, a liquidity risk, operational risk, right? So here the financial is something which is danger that can result in the loss of capital, right, to the interested parties. And for governments, this can mean they are unable to control the monetary policies and the default on bonds or any kind of other debt issues, right? So the corporations, they also face the possibility of default on the debt that they undertake, but may also experience the failure in an undertaking the causes of financial burden on the business, isn't it? So here, the financial markets, they face the financial risk due to the various macroeconomic forces as well, which is going to bring in the changes in form of market interest and possibility of default by sectors, large corporations, and the individual face the financial risk, right? When they're going to face, when they fail to make the decisions properly, it will lead to inability. They can't pay their debt, what they have infused. That's how things can happen. And what you will have to understand, to sum up, financial risk is something, generally it is related to the odds of losing the money, and it is referred to be the possibility that a company's cash flow will prove the inadequate funds to meet its obligations. And can also apply government that defaults on its bonds. It involves, as I said, the credit risk, liquidity risk, any kind of foreign investment risk, equity risk, currency risk, right? And investors can use a number of financial risk ratios also in order to assess a company's prospects, right? So this concept speaks about the financial risk under the unsystematic risk concept.